shop of solidarity group as well as
Don't throw me, bro!
No nations, no borders! Fuck law and order! No nations, no borders!
fuck law and order!
No nations, no borders! Fuck law and order! No nations, no borders!
You gave us false hope. You promised to be the people's president, but that was a joke. You said you wanted to end the war for those overseas, but that was a lie too, mistakenly believed. You said we were all equal, but now it's class war? Quit lying, Mr. President, we won't take it anymore. We've seen what you've done with your drones in the east. We've seen innocents starve while you sit down to feast. You said you'd shut down Gitmo with its horrid conditions. You're nothing but a liar, like every politician. You said you'd respect state rights. I got 10 pages. For access to medicine, but at Amsterdam, it was you who sent the feds in. Make no mistake, we'll chase those U.S. Marshals again. Let us not forget how you've aided Israel. Those bombs they've dropped on Gaza and those bullets that kill. What about transparency at all the things you've kept hidden? You lie every day, yet expect us to listen? We tried to tell you peacefully, but it was met with brutality. Why do people think we're free when we can't even speak? We've seen our comrades beat by police for dissenting in the streets, for building some community, for showing people that they're free. Mr. President, can't you see? Your name will live in infamy. You're a liar, a murderer, and a sociopath. I hope you know this game will pass. Dear Mr. President, you will be the last.
And it is his job to protect our rights to speak, our right to protect ourselves, our right to have our voices heard. We can't even have our voices heard when he's coming down here for a dinner. Because can you afford, honey, $7,500 for a ticket? Can you do that? While this is your president and he here for you, can you afford to even see the man and take a picture with him? That's what I want to know.
People pay millions or thousands or hundreds to get access, like people are doing here, to sit down with the president and see him face to face. That's not how democracy works. And the most important thing is not the name under which you get active, but that you do get active, and that you realize that our electoral system is broken, and that these shows that are put on here are not democracy. What you do out in the streets is democracy, so please keep it up. Thanks.
Why do we have to live in a world where the two choices are evil and the two choices are between one imperialist war criminal and another imperialist war criminal? What kind of world is that?
Many of us here were raised to know the difference between right and wrong. And just as it's wrong to say it's okay that one black youth every 40 hours is murdered somewhere in this country by law enforcement, it's just as wrong to say it's okay to murder people all over South Asia and the Middle East because the president is black. It's a difficult conversation. We've got to go out in society and have this conversation. Tell people you cannot accept war crimes without staining your own hands.
We're calling all people of conscience to stand against this, to say no more, not in our name. Will you bomb and kill innocent children in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, in Iraq, no matter what they say, in Yemen, in Somalia, in Libya. The list of countries goes on and on and on. And Iran may be next. These are criminal acts. These are the ultimate, highest crimes against humanity. These are war crimes. Your president, the person that you are in line to see, is a war criminal. President Barack Obama was here in San Francisco 1 year ago. And we asked him about Bradley Manning, and President Barack Obama declared Bradley Manning guilty. The president said the Army private was guilty before his trial even started. Bradley Manning's next hearing is August 27th, where the government will be held to account for torturing him for 1 year at the Quantico Marine Base, where he was isolated, stripped naked, yelled at every 5 minutes for weeks at a time. This was illegal. The United Nations chief torture investigator was told he could not meet with Bradley Manning. The United Nations torture investigators met with prisoners in almost every country on earth, but the United States military told them to screw off. The United States military told the United Nations to screw up, and now they're saying the United Nations report is irrelevant to Bradley Manning's treatment and his eventual outcome, whether he faces life in prison. Bradley Manning's an American hero who deserves the support of us, while millions of the people of the world already know he's a hero because he's providing the truth of what's happening to them in their country.
Excuse me, he did sign the National Defense Authorization Act of 2012, which officially got rid of your civil liberties. No more need to find out what crime you committed while you're being arrested. No need to notify your family. As a matter of fact, you could possibly go to Guantanamo Bay because that's still not closed. Another promise that he's neglected to fulfill. How about the fact that he would not waste Department of Justice resources on medicinal marijuana, and he will respect states' rights? Not only that, how is it that he is our president, that he is too good to see the dissenting voice of the people in his country? We are not happy with Obama, but why is it that he has free reign to push us back so far from the exact same spot that Occupy Oakland has already claimed for months now? Why is it that he, as a public servant, one that we have voted for and put him in office with our hard-earned money when we could barely afford to give him, and he doesn't even want to see us? We have paid $7,500 for a picture. How is that even right in a city of disenfranchised individuals? How about Oscar Grant? He still hasn't said anything about that while Johannes Messerly is trying to apply to the 9th Circuit Supreme Court to supposed to come back to his job because murder is a mistake. He committed murder, but he said it was a mistake. These are issues which our president is not bothered to look at because we in Oakland don't matter. Us blacks, disenfranchised, black and brown, have been victimized and shot and murdered in jail for so long that we make good money for the prison industry. Why would he say anything, especially when we're blind enough to still give him our money and our donations and our votes? I'm an Oakland resident. I voted for Obama. I'm very upset that he didn't say anything about the drive-by shooting in Jack London Square. But he's so heartbroken about what happened in Colorado. He doesn't care what happens in this community, but he can come here and ask for money. He doesn't say anything about the police shooting us. He doesn't say anything about the unconstitutional attacks on non-violent protesters who are well within their First Amendment rights. He does not draw attention to these facts. So I hate Mitt Romney. I hate Obama. I hate every representative because they don't represent me.
Barack Obama is part of the system, commander-in-chief of imperialism. Get off that shit, no more confusion. What we need is a revolution. Got it? Barack Obama is part of the system. Chief of imperialism. Get off that shit, no more confusion. What we need is a revolution. What do we need? What do we need? Barack Obama is part of the system. Commander-in-chief of imperialism. Get off that shit, no more confusion. What we need is a revolution. What do we need? Revolution! What do we need? Revolution! What do we need? Revolution! Do we need a new face on the same Latin Empire? What do we need? Revolution! Barack Obama is part of the system. Commander-in-chief of imperialism. Get off that shit, no more confusion. What we need is a revolution! What do we need? Revolution! What do we need? Revolution!
Welcome to Oakland Park, though.
good.
Perfect.
Let it burn, let it burn. Welcome to Oakland, Chris! Oh!
Burn that shit! Burn that shit! Burn that shit!
Don't put it out, though. Don't put it out.
Don't put it out.
Not about to go out.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, carry that thing around.